I'm gonna get ready and do the team training because we're going to the zoo today in Asheboro, North Carolina, and I don't want to do a team training in the car because, well, it probably wouldn't work. Hey, Jess. Okay, so Fortune is in the follow-up. Let's chat about that really quick. So when you are following up with your customers, or first off, I guess I should say, if you are not following up with your customers, your business, you're not getting the most out of your business. Follow-up is quite literally how I have gotten my presenters, how I have gotten extra sales, how I've upsold, how I have gotten parties, and there's kind of a little system that I use. So I've told you guys, I try to follow up. In the beginning, it was easier for me to follow up more because I didn't have, almost 600 people on my team and, a ton of customers. And, I didn't have, it was easier for me to keep track of. Now it's a little bit harder. So I don't follow up as much, but that does not mean that I am not giving my customers amazing customer service. When they get their order, I follow up. I try to do what I call follow-up Fridays. So I will message them. If they've ordered from me the week prior, then I will follow up with them the following Friday. So if they ordered from me on Monday, I'm not gonna follow up with them on Friday. I'm gonna follow up with them next Friday, okay? So that's kind of been a way that that has kind of kept me knowing what I need to do. So I follow up with them, and follow-up does not need to be this big, huge, long spiel, okay? I just say, hey girl, I wanted to check in. What do you think of all your makeup? That's it. What do you think of all your makeup? Okay? I wait for them to respond. If they read it and don't respond, that's fine. They don't have to answer to me. That's fine. They do not have to answer to you, okay? So if I follow up with them and they don't say anything, whatever, then I still follow up. If they do respond, they're going to either tell me that they love it, okay, which is what the majority of people are going to say, like, oh my gosh, I love it. That is where you need to make sure that you are following up smart, okay? When I say following up smart, I mean, I love it. Oh my gosh, like, da-da-da-da-da. Girl, why aren't you doing this with me? Seed plant, done. That's it, okay? You don't approach people for, joining with a big, long spiel, okay? Joining is not a yes or a no thing. It's something that they've got to think about, and you've got to take time to let that seed grow, okay? So I just say, girl, why aren't you doing this with me? It's so much fun. Like, you would have a blast. And typically they'll say, oh, I've got, work full time, yada, yada, yada. I do the feel, felt, found method. I say, oh my gosh, girl, I totally know how you feel. Like, I felt the same way. Like, when I joined, I was like I was finishing up my master's, yada, yada, yada. But, I found that, since it's all on social media, like, if it wasn't all on social media, like, there's no way I could do this. And then I kind of change the subject, and I'll be like, so what's your favorite color of the new quad that you got, okay? Because the reason I change the subject is because I don't want them to feel pressured. So changing the subject it seed plants, makes them kind of think about it. I meet their objection, I overcome it. I give them a tool to overcome it with, okay? And then I go back and we talk about something else. And so the reason that I will change the subject and then I will follow up with, so what's your favorite color of what did you like best about the mascara? Like, did you get great length? Or, I'll ask them something about the product that they ordered. Then when they respond and tell me what they love, then I say, why don't we do a makeup party or an online party and get you some more stuff for free? Okay? Sometimes they answer, sometimes they don't. It's gonna cause so much heat and I'm already using the curling iron. So I always follow up and I always ask for a party and I seed plant the opportunity every single time. I don't care who they are. I don't care if I don't know them. I don't care if I've never met them. I don't care if I've never talked to them. It doesn't matter. If they tell me that they love their products, I'm gonna offer the opportunity. That is a surefire way, because the majority of your team is not going to come from people that you already know. You might, but the majority of your team is going to come from people that you have met or sold to in online parties, okay? Remember, online parties are not for sales. I know sales are great. I love getting sales too, don't get me wrong, okay? That's not what online parties are for. Online parties are not for sales. Online parties are for meeting new people and expanding your network, because your friends and your family are not going to expand your network, okay? Now, here is another thing that I do. I used to scroll back into my orders and look at customers who bought like 3 months ago, or something like that. Now what I do is I go into Customer Connect, my office, Customer Connect, and I will I'll search by product. So like right now it's September, so people are losing their summer tans. So I followed up with all of the people who have ever bought liquid foundation from me, and I said, hey Jess, I know it's been a while, but I wanted to reach out and see how you were doing on your summer foundation shade. I know my tan is like fading like crazy, and I wanted to get you your winter color now, so when your tan starts fading, we can make sure that you have the right foundation shade or something like that. That's not annoying. That's not inconvenient. If they don't want it, then they're either not going to respond or they're going to tell you, I don't need to order right now. So what? That's it. You need to deliver amazing customer service. You have to deliver amazing customer service. If you want to be different than all the other presenters in the world, your customer service game needs to be on point, okay? On point. I have presenters on my team that are on my team right now. Rachel Lance, she is one of my rock stars, okay? I mean, she is very consistent since the day she joined in January. It's almost been a year. She is a total rock star. Every month, she's got at least 2,000 in PRS. She does 20 online parties. She goes live every day. She posts on her main wall 6 times a day. She is a rock star. And you know how I met her? One of my customers who I loved, said, hey, I have a friend who bought liquid foundation from another presenter, and it was the wrong shade and the presenter's not helping her. Can you help her? Yeah, I can help her. And you know what? She had sworn off trying Younique and anything, but because I took time out of my day and I helped her, I gained a loyal customer who then is now a flipping rock star, okay? So customer service, we are in the service industry, okay? Customer service is where your focus needs to be at all times, okay? If someone comes to you with a problem, which is kind of why I'm leading into this next thing. If your customer replies back and they're like, oh, the mascara, like it falls in my eyes and it itches my eyes. Oh my gosh, girl, let's figure this out together. Okay, so can you tell me about, can you walk me through the steps of your applying? And then I'll say, one thing that I have found is if you roll the fiber wand on the back of your hand and only apply it mid-lash to the tips, that helps so much. And then, I'll end it, like I'll ask a question. And then if they tell me that they have an issue, then in a few days or a week or so, I will go back to them and ask them how it's working out for them. Hey girl, did those tips that we talked about, did those help? If they didn't help, how about I start an exchange for you and let's get you something else that you can use, okay? That is amazing customer service. I'm helping them solve their problems. I'm checking in on them outside of the sale. Your ultimate goal is not the sale, okay? Your ultimate goal is never the sale. It's not your goal with the parties. It's not your goal with your customers. You want to create a good relationship with your customers so that they will stay loyal to you, okay? Hey Taylor, happy Sunday. So that is one way. Now another thing, when I notice that I have products that are out of stock or they're going on back order, we have the inventory watch list in our back office, okay? I post about it in my VIP group. So I will say, oh my gosh, why am I running out of all the hairspray? So I will say, you know, all my organza liquid foundation girls, I just wanted to give you a heads up. You know, it's going on back order. I wanted to let you know it's going on back order. Right now, the back order date is, or orders are being filled 15 days from now, 2 weeks from now, but I wanted to let you know because I didn't want you to be without your foundation shade, okay? All my organza customers, that's what I told them, okay? If I notice that a product is coming off of back order, like the Shine Wipes just came off of back order, we can search Shine Wipes, okay? So I go into my Customer Connect, I search by product, I choose Shine Wipes, and I say, hey girl, I know it's been a while, I just wanna let you know, Shine Wipes just came back in stock, they've been on back order forever, I wanted to give you the heads up, just in case you needed a refill. I did that with all of my Shine Wipe customers, had about like $500 or $600 in sales. Not a single one of them were for Shine Wipes, but because I stayed on their front mind and they're like, oh my gosh, I don't need Shine Wipes, but I actually have been looking, I've been thinking about those quads that you've been talking about, or I've been looking at the kudos, or, something like that. Another thing that you can do, customers who bought the July or June kudos, whenever we had the liquid lipsticks, okay? Message them, follow up with them, let them know, hey, we have metallic liquid lipsticks. If you love, I know you love your matte liquid lipstick, we have metallics now. And they're shipping free this month, and the kudos. Good customer service. It's not an inconvenience because they've already bought from you, okay? They've already made the decision to buy from you, so it's not an inconvenience. It's good customer service. Think about it like this. If you were going into a store, okay, or going into a store, and you've already made the decision that you're going into the store, okay? You've already made the decision you're gonna shop. What would you do if you were going in to go and buy some shirts, right? And you're buying 2 shirts, okay? And the salesperson didn't tell you, hey, if you get 3 shirts, you're gonna get $20 back or something like that, okay? Wouldn't you be super annoyed if you came back and you were like, why didn't you tell me that? Like, if I would have known that I was gonna get $20 back, I would have bought some more, okay? That's the same thing. If you're having a customer place a big order, like $150, $120, something like that, I had a customer place a $180 order the other day, and I said, girl, you're $20 away from earning, a half price item and Ycash. I'd already asked her to do a party. She didn't want to do one because she was already doing something, so she booked one for November. But she said, I was like, I'm going to open your rewards link and I'm going to attach your order to it, okay? I just told her, I'm going to do this for you, okay? So that's what I did. I opened her a rewards link, and you know what? She wound up spending an additional $60, an additional $60 so she could get some more rewards. And then, you know what else? Because I thanked her publicly, in my VIP group, but because I thanked her and I did a shout out for her, her sister saw that. Her sister saw the palette that she bought, and she just messaged me, I want that. I really like that. Well, guess what? Now I get to attach her sister's order to my customer's party link so I can hook her up even more. That is good customer service, okay? Always serve your customers. This is another thing. When you get sales, you should be thanking your customers either on your main wall. I don't personally do it on my main wall. I feel like that kind of puts people on blast a little bit, but I always, I do it on my VIP group, even if it's like a $20 sale. Sometimes I do fall behind, and I forget, but, always shout them out and thank them, thank you so much for your order. When I first launched, one thing that I feel really helped me with my sales is because your launch party is people that you already know. So when my girlfriends would buy from me, I would throw in something in their thank you, like Jessica, for instance. Jessica and I have known each other for 10, 12 years, something crazy like that. But I would say, Jessica, thank you so much for your order. And then I would say something personal. You've always been a huge supporter of mine, and I cannot tell you how much it means to me. It means the absolute world to me. When my grandma bought from me, I told my grandma, Grams, you are my #1 supporter. I couldn't do this without you. I can't thank you enough. Okay, just little things. Don't overcomplicate it. It doesn't have to be crazy. but serve your customers. Let them know that you are unapologetically thankful for them choosing you as their presenter. When I have someone new from an online party purchase from me, I will message, so I shout them out in the group, and then I message them and I say, hey Jessica, I just wanted to thank you so much for your order. It means so much to me. I really appreciate you, choosing me as your presenter for this order, okay? I say something, keep it short and sweet. Do they always accept my messages? No. If they don't, I don't care, whatever, okay? I just want them to know that I'm thankful. I'm not telling them thank you so they replied to me, okay? But if they do reply to me, and they're like, oh, you're so welcome, I've been wanting to try it or whatever, then I say something like, hey, I'm not sure if you'd be interested, but I have a VIP group with fun giveaways and incentives. I'd love to have you in there, and give you some extra hookups. I really appreciate you. Okay, that puts it in their park. That puts the ball in their park. They can decide if they want to be in it. I've gotten a lot of customers do that, and then I send them a friend request too, okay? Your customer service game has got to be on point. If you are not following up with your customers, if you are not thanking your customers, you are doing your business a disservice. You are making people feel like all you wanted was the sale, okay? Make sure that you are taking their orders and taking care of them, okay? So let's see, I think that's all I have for follow-up. Follow-up, ask for parties, seed plant and ask for parties. I used to ask for parties and then seed plant. I no longer do that. Now I just immediately seed plant. They tell me they're happy. Girl, why aren't you doing this with me? Why aren't you doing this with me? If you love it, you need to be doing this with me, okay? I keep it short and simple. I used to, if you're messaging people and you're like, and if you sell $1,000, and then you'll get 25% commission, and then you'll get this, and we have this fast start program, and this is how you get to pink, and this is how you get to blue, and this is how you get to go. Whoa, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Okay? Don't do that to Don't do that to people. Just keep it simple, okay? People join for different reasons. This hairspray sucks. This hairspray sucks. Horribly. I'm just saying. But, y'all better come this way with me. But always follow up with your customers. If they're happy with it, seed plant. If they're not happy with it, fix it. How are you going to fix it? Email support for them, okay? Email support for them. If you chose the wrong foundation shade for your customer, what I do, if I chose, and it doesn't happen often because I'm pretty particular about the type of pictures that they send me, but if I color match them wrong, then I PayPal them the money to send it back because it was my mess up, okay? They wouldn't be sending it back if it wasn't for me. So that's just another way that I do. It's $3 worth it, and it keeps them, it keeps my customers happy. That is just something that I do. You don't have to do that, but I think it's good customer service, okay? Another thing with follow-up is on your online parties, your hostess. This is something that I need to get better at doing. But follow up with your hostesses, okay? After they host the party, even if they didn't get anything, thank them. I have so many half-offs built up that I will just give them one, whether they sold anything or not. Anything or not, I do. So, but another thing that you can do is go back into all your previous hostesses and tell them, hey girl, we did your online party. It was so much fun. Even if they didn't qualify, it was so much fun. Why don't we do another one? We just launched a new fall stuff. How about I open you a link right now? Don't overcomplicate it. Just do it. It's fun. If they say no, oh well, move on. Who cares? They're going to tell you no. People are going to tell you no. People are going to say no. It's just, that's how it happens. I'm using this as my mirror, so I need it like that. But don't get so wrapped up in the no. If you're afraid to no, start getting more no's. It'll become a lot less scary, okay? All right. That is what I have for y'all for follow-up. Does anybody have questions or scenarios or anything like that that they don't know how to handle. But the moral of it is, if you're not doing follow-up, you are losing presenters, you're losing party hostesses, and you're losing customers, because people are always going to go to who they feel is helpful. Think about if you walked into a store, if your customer walked into a store, what type of level of service would they want? They would want somebody to help them choose what color, whatever they want, okay? People like to go to Ulta because they like that there's people there to tell them, this would look great with your skin tone. This would look beautiful with your eyes. I know you're looking, okay, so I know you're looking at, eyeshadow, but this is going to be amazing, with your skin tone, or this color really complements this color. If they are wanting to get 2 of these, if they're wanting to get these 2, say, okay, so I know you were gonna get 2 of them, and 2 of them are $36, but I just wanna throw this out there. If you pick 2 more, you can get 4 for $52, and it comes in a little, like, its own little thing. And so you're getting these 2. I think this color and this color would be stunning with your eyes. That's why people go to Ulta, because they like that someone is there to show them and tell them what they need. People like to make decisions for themselves, that's true, but we also like to be told what is going to work best for us, okay? Let me show y'all something real quick. This necklace, I have seen time and time and over again. And it wasn't until my jewelry stylist, who is one of my best friends, told me, Ashley, you would love this. It would look amazing with your hair, and it's the tassels that you love. And it's half off this month. If she wouldn't have told me that, I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have bought it, okay? I wouldn't have bought it. Customers like to be told what is going to work for them, what they like someone else's opinion. It's human nature that we like to have acceptance from other people. I know that stings a little to hear. It does. But I like the colors that I pick on my eyes. Like, think about it. If you pick new eyeshadow colors, okay, you're trying something new, and nobody told you, like, oh my gosh, that looks good, wouldn't you be like, ooh, I don't know, maybe it doesn't look good? I would, and I wear bull crap all the time. But that is just how people are. That's just how we are. We like to be told what works for us and what doesn't. Within reason, of course. Don't be getting crazy and telling people, you need this right now, buy it. Don't do that. No, don't do that. But if someone's interested in eye colors or lip colors or whatever, let them know about the deals. You can get 3 liquid mattes to save you some money. These 2 colors would be beautiful with your skin tone, and you would save some money. You get more bang for your buck, okay? That's what I mean, customer service, okay? All right, that's what I got for y'all today. I'm sweating. It is so dang hot. Every time I'm in front of these lights, I'm like, ugh. Okay, all right, if y'all have questions, let me know. I gotta finish my hair and go live because I'm going to the zoo. And I have little lions on my leggings, and I really hope I'm not making a huge mistake wearing leggings to the zoo, but we'll see. All right, girls, mwah, love y'all.